One thing I always say to people around me, especially women, is habits build character. They also build routine and lifestyle. So if you're building a life for yourself, you need to start by creating the right habits to go with the lifestyle or to make the lifestyle. Habits are important for different aspects of your life. To build the right schedule, to be organized, you need habits that will properly form those routines and lead to the lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about habits of women who always look elegant without trying. You see that woman all the time and she just gives what you expect her to give. She carries the presence. She looks the part. She acts the part. She speaks the part. There is a reason why. She has the right habits and routine to build that lifestyle, and it has become part of her because consistency with the habit built her into the woman that you admire and you inspire to be. But before we jump right into the video, if you've not seen a video of mine before, never seen this face before, hi girl, my name is Lucy. On this channel, I create self-development, self-improvement, a sprinkle of lifestyle videos here and there so you see behind the scenes. Subscribe. I always say we have a good time on this channel because we actually do. I also make videos on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to have those linked below. Go ahead and follow me on there as well because it's always a good time. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Habit number one. Any woman who you deem elegant, who has the right aura and flow, whenever you see them, they stay grounded. One of the habits that they typically have is starting their day intentionally. And now I've spoken about this a couple videos back where I spoke about how, I try to calm my nervous system, regulate my nervous system, try to make sure that I have the right routines to start my day intentionally and the right way. Because in the past, I was always rushing. My mornings used to be so chaotic, and also because I didn't have the right work-life balance as well. I was working in my previous company that would take me into the office at least 4 to 5 times a week. Every morning was a mess. I didn't properly schedule myself to be up at a good time so that I'm not always running and rushing to everywhere. So my mornings were typically chaotic. And if you want to have that grounded, put together, calm look, you need to have intentional mornings. You need to start your day right. It's the reason why I've always said, and I'm pretty sure you've heard it a million times, don't start your day by going on your phone or scrolling or checking your emails. Start your day the right way and it will flow nicely into the day. You don't crash out at the end of the day. This used to be me. When it's like 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., I crash out because I never start my day intentionally. And this is the thing. You start rushing, automatically your entire day, you just keep rushing, you just keep going. Your day just unfolds the way you started. My mom used to always say the way you lay your bed is the way you're going to lie on it. And I know that she's talking about that in a different context of life, but I feel like it applies everywhere. The way you lay your bed, that's how you're going to lie on it. So if you start your day in chaos, automatically your insides become chaotic, your day becomes chaotic. So try to start your day intentionally as much as you can. Eliminate devices in the morning. Try to make sure that you're scheduling yourself the right way the night before. There are simple ways that I've tried to have a slow morning, making sure that I wake up on time, having my sermon going in the background, a 5 to 10 minute skin or makeup routine, having my outfit pre-planned. There are multiple things you can do to make sure that you're not always starting your day chaotic. Now, the second habit that is a must that you need to pick up, and this is not just because you're trying to be elegant, but also because you're just trying to be feminine, you're trying to be clean, you're trying to be magnetic, recognizable, unforgettable, whatever it is, have a signature scent. You've heard me say this so many times. I will always say this, and your signature scent can change at any point. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to stick with the same signature scent for the rest of your life. Mine has changed multiple times over the years, and right now I have my signature scent from Arabiyat Prestige because it's a brand that I am completely obsessed with. I have, I don't know, over 10 bottles of perfumes from them right now, and I know that it's a season, it's a phase. It's okay. It's allowed for you to have a phase where you like certain brands or certain perfumes. Signature scent easily becomes your identity, and when it comes to being elegant or being classy or being feminine or just tapping into that feminine side or softer side, you want to have an identity that sticks. A signature hairstyle, a signature makeup look, a signature fragrance, and it has to be something that is not overpowering, something that is right in the middle depending on your taste. I personally go for something that is more subtle, more skin-like, more friendly, more girly, something that speaks about my personality but in a, in a more subtle way. And that's the kind of fragrance that I would typically have as a signature scent. You don't have to break the bank, okay? Look, on this channel, we talk about anything girly, put together, looking good, feeling your best, being your best version of yourself without without breaking the bank. Okay, you don't need to have like a ridiculous budget to get you a good signature scent. If you have it like that, by all means splurge, but you don't necessarily have to have an expensive fragrance. This is currently my signature scent that I wear every single day, and also because it's summer, it is fresh, it is clean. Oh my god, it is unique, and it's called Mawa from Arabiyat Prestige. I think I spoke about this in one of my videos 2 or 3 videos back, but this is now my current signature scent. It's what you would smell on me first when you meet me outside every single day, because it's just fresh, it's airy. It gives my skin could smell like this, okay? My skin, but better, way better. It is citrusy, it's clean. Most importantly, it is so fresh, right? It's also so inexpensive, but the performance on this beast mode, like it lasts me up to 8-10 hours. Obsessed. Okay, Arabiyat Prestige, they're known for making beast mode fragrances for an affordable price, and they just smell so good. I have these ones that I want to show you guys because I feel like we're in the peak of summer, and it doesn't matter where you're watching from. These would work on all climates or weather conditions. Is the reason why I have picked them specifically for this video. I think these are 100% signature scent worthy, and I'm gonna tell you why when I go through each of them. But just to give you a heads up, all of these are very girly, they are very friendly, what you would expect a girl to smell like. That's what these gives, and that's the reason why they're in here. I love all of them, but I'm going to start with the ones that I like the least and then work my way up to my most preferred from this bunch. Coming at number 5 for me is Habiba. Habiba is a very sweet, bubblegummy, lychee fragrance. I honestly can see a girly girl, like extreme girly girl. You know, a girl that loves pink, a girl that loves yellow, a girl that is, you know, so fun and is so girly, and it's all. I am not a girly girl like that. If you think about a girly girl, this is what she would smell like. Top note, apple, green, lychee. Heart note is ambery, red fruit, white flower, and then the dry down is caramel, moss, and musk. Oh, it's a very lovely scent. I'm actually gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because it's that good. That's the reason why I said I love them equally, but this is the one that is my number 5 from this. That is Habiba. This is Habib. This leans a bit more masculine for all the girlies that like that masculine touch to their signature. This is the perfect one for you. I really love this because it's so fresh, it is so cozy, it is so warm. The top note on this is lavender, bergamot, mint. The heart note is dry amber, benzoin, pineapple. That's something I was gonna mention. The pineapple is actually forward in this fragrance, but it's not a kind of forward where you smell like a fruit. Like, you know how sweet a pineapple is? Because of the tonka bean in it, which I'm gonna get to, it's a bit more subtle and relaxed. Think about a pineapple froshy, like the ice pineapple. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put it on the screen if I say it, but think about that when you think about this fragrance. The dry down is tonka beans, vanilla, and moss. It's so good. Like, I'm gonna spray this right now. It is that good. Third place and third option for a signature scent is raspberry ripple. Now this is a creamy raspberry or a creamy strawberry. I want to say like a strawberry and raspberry milkshake. It is so ice creamy, milky, but then fruity as well. These two are really girly. The top note on this is freesia, strawberry, blackcurrant, marshmallow. The middle note is cashmere, raspberry, magnolia, and then the base note is vanilla, moss, and caramel. Amazing, so stunning. My number 2 fragrance, but you guys look at the bottles. They are so stunning. But this is Ruby. This is a fruity fragrance, but think about a boozy fruity fragrance. Have you heard that before? For my girlies like me with my personality that is fiery, but then also really subtle, really sweet. I have different sides to me that really makes my personality colorful because I could wear any hat at any time, and that's my magic. That is the thing that makes me me, makes me Lucy. This is my fragrance. This is my type of sweet. My type of sweet is not sweet or girly sweet, is like boozy sweet. I throw it down like that. This is a fragrance that would potentially be a signature scent for someone like me. This has rum in it. It also has amber, sandalwood, vanilla. I think it also has raspberry, from the passion fruit to the blackcurrant to the vanilla to the rum to the blood orange. It is that girl. This is number 2 for a reason, and a 10 out of 10, 100% recommend. And then this is my baby. This is a fragrance that I've been obsessed with. It's called Bahiya Garnet. It's a fresh, fruity florals with fig, vanilla, freesia. There's something really clean in here, but yet so fruity. Oh my god, this is such a delight. I love this fragrance so much. You have no idea. I'm obsessed. There's just something so good, and I think it's the fig. I have been so obsessed with Fig lately. They just drive me crazy and I don't know what it is. It is the perfect signature scent. The top note on this is bergamot, mandarin, cherry, mango, pear, and then the middle note is coconut, jasmine, fig, marine amber, and then the base note is dry amber, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. These are so affordable, but they perform like beast expensive fragrances. Arabiyat Prestige, I don't know where they've been for so long. I am glad that they're showing themselves because baby, I have been so obsessed with their fragrances. I cannot get enough. I really cannot get enough. I'm going to have these linked below so you can check them out and let me know. Come back to this video or write me a message on Instagram, which is also linked below. Let me know what you think because I am so sure you are gonna be obsessed the same way I'm obsessed with them. Habit number 3, pay attention to detail, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant, because that's a habit that would help you always look your best every single time. I cannot do with a chapped nail, and there are people that could do with chapped nails for like weeks and weeks and weeks. I can't do it. I feel like there's just something in me that cannot stand seeing my nails in that way. And sometimes I get my nails bare. Right before I got these ones, my nails were bare for about a week or two, and I didn't want to have nail because I know that with the packing and all of that, there's a possibility that I could get chipped. So I just avoided it, and then I just went, had a regular manicure, and then painted it clear just so that I'm safe, because anything that makes me carry a chipped nail, oof, just know something is not right with me. If you ever see me with a chipped nail, console me. Console me, because I'm definitely going through something. You need to pay attention to detail no matter how little, whether your clothes are ironed, whether your shoes are dirty, there's a stain mark on it. You need to be conscious. I'm not saying that you have to be overly conscious, but for the most part, you need to care. You need to care. You need to pay attention to how you look when you step out, no matter how little the errand is. Even if you're stepping out for 2 seconds or for like a minute or 5 minutes, you need to care how you look. You don't need to do too much. Just make sure that you look clean. And that's my mentality. That's the formula that I use. It doesn't matter what I wear, even if I'm not in the mood. My idea is just to make sure that I look clean. Once you look clean, automatically every other thing looks in place. Like you give put together energy, no matter how little the errand is. 4th habit, learn to not overshare. We have spoken about silence so many times because it's essential for your mental, it's essential for your life. If you want to live a happy life, you need to learn to shut up, especially as a woman. When we talk about elegance, talk about class, you need to have shame. And when I say don't overshare, it comes with having shame. You need to have shame. Your dignity, ego, pride needs to be much more than your emotions. Like you need to have the practice of not sharing your business, holding things in terms of managing your emotions and regulating your emotions, not yapping at every second. When it comes to speaking to people and also chiming in and giving opinions, you have to speak from experience and not from emotions. And there are a lot of people that don't know how to handle this, or they don't have the hang of having a conversation with people, actually maintaining communication with people. If you don't have anything meaningful to say, shut up. If you don't know what you're saying, if you don't have enough experience, shut up. It's not every situation that you need to open your mouth and speak. No, let it go, calm down, watch, be quiet, look, listen. There is no harm in listening. In fact, observing saves you a lot more than speaking most times. Speaking could just make you overreact, could make you say things you don't mean. Mystery doesn't mean that you have to hide. It doesn't mean hiding. It just means selective. Yeah, you're being selective gracefully with who you share with and who you don't share with. Habit number 5, maintaining good posture and presence. I've spoken about this a couple times because it's important, especially when it comes to elegance and confidence. Confidence goes hand in hand with class, elegance, and being, you know, the woman of your dreams. You need to have the right confidence and attitude to take on this new role, to have this elegance flowing and beaming through you. And posture really plays a huge role. Walking fast, no. You need to learn how to stand. You get used to certain ways of doing things. You have certain habits that it's really hard to break from. Learn to stand well. Learn to sit and cross your legs. Learn to walk like a lady, act like a lady, sit like a lady, talk like a lady, stand like a lady. There are people that sit and they spread their legs. close it, okay? Learn to sit with grace. Know that you're going to be in certain spaces that require you to speak, require you to listen, require you to observe, require you to not look at your phone, require you to just have full-on attention, because it could be disrespectful in certain settings. Presence and posture plays a huge role when it comes to elegance and courage and class. 6th habit, learn to mind your business. Minding your business is one of the most powerful things and classy things, elegant thing you can ever do as a woman. Now in our digital world of oversharing, people minding other people's business, people in other people's business, it's very easy to slip into it and you forget yourself, you lose yourself, you just get muddled and messy, always in mess, different people's table, different people's topics, speaking about who did what, who went what, who did what with who. That is one of the most distracting things that you can ever do or indulge yourself in. You lose focus, you lose yourself, you get mixed up in drama and mess. For the energy and the aura that you're trying to create, it doesn't go hand in hand. So try to be minding your business, be drinking water and be dropping the cup, okay? Just let people live their life, focus on yours because yours is definitely enough for you. 8th habit, learn to make other people feel the way you want to feel. The way you want other people to treat you, learn to treat other people that way. Make them feel seen, make them feel valued. I feel like nowadays, elegance, femininity, class has been associated with mean girl energy, with meanness, coldness, with just a lot of bad energy. When we talk about elegance, it comes with niceness, it comes with grace, it comes with softness, it comes with understanding emotions, it comes with a lot of emotional intelligence, it comes with a lot of mercy and grace. People don't talk about this as much anymore nowadays, which is such a pain. Elegance to me, true elegance, is a kind woman, a woman that is thoughtful, a woman that is respectful, a woman that thinks about other people, that feels like other people, that can step into your shoes. I don't know where this idea of you have to be damn near a dirty human being for you to be regarded as elegant, cold, and just that girl. That's not true. That's quite the opposite, because if you have a nasty character, instantly to me, you're not elegant. Instantly to me, you're a trash human being. 9th habit, practicing digital elegance. This one is so hard to do these days because social media especially has turned people into where everyone just shares everything. There is no shame, there is no elegance with what you share, how you share, when you share, who you share with. People just overshare these days, especially online. We've spoken about this multiple times, calling people out, all of that on socials. To me, that's not elegant, right? There are certain things that call for certain, actions, and sometimes it's necessary depending how the situation goes. Sometimes it's good to stand up for yourself. Naturally, if you're just that person that is always online, subbing one person or the other, pouring your problems out on your story, people know when you're having a good time with your boyfriend, people know when you're fighting with your friends, people know when you're fighting with your boyfriend, your family, because you're always online posting something. I'm sorry to break it to you, that's not elegant. And also stepping away from social media from time to time to give yourself a refresh, a reset, and a cleanse, that's elegant as well. Now, my 10th habit is honoring your boundaries. So learning to say no without guilt, calmly and respectfully, of course, setting your boundaries, standing on it, you respecting yourself so people can respect you. If you don't take yourself seriously or your boundaries seriously, no one else would. And this is just you really, really standing on business, setting those boundaries and tightening the screws, okay? Not over explaining yourself, leaving quietly when things feel off, not being where you're not wanted, not going to places that you were not invited to. That's self-respect and dignity right there, and elegance comes with that. Protecting your peace at all costs. Honestly, protecting your safe space and your aura and this that you're trying to build at all costs. Now that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed again. Follow me on my socials that are linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. You that are listening in your car, at your job, you at